With market instability creeping in and inflation running higher than expected, it's no surprise that many retirees are feeling anxious about their hard-earned savings. But here's the thing. If you've spent years or decades building a 10 million plus portfolio, you shouldn't have to watch it slip away during a market downturn. You see, the risk to your savings is real. In fact, the stock market has been unpredictable, and despite promises from financial experts, volatility continues to rise. Just last week, President Trump warned of an impending crash, calling it one of the worst he's ever seen. And if you're nearing retirement, this isn't just a headline. You can feel the pressure. So how can you protect your wealth from the next major drop? Let me introduce you to the solution that many high net worth individuals are already using: gold IRAs. It's simple, powerful, and one of the most effective ways to hedge against economic uncertainty. But first, let's talk about why this is becoming more urgent for so many retirees. Meet Tom and Susan. They spent their careers working hard, building their $10 million portfolio, and preparing for their retirement years. They lived in Scottsdale, Arizona, and wanted to make sure that their wealth would not only last their lifetimes, but could be passed down to their children. But as inflation soared and the market began to show signs of stress, they realized their portfolio, primarily in stocks and bonds, was much more vulnerable than they'd thought. A 2008 style crash could decimate their assets, and with it, their retirement dreams. So they did something most people don't. They rolled over part of their portfolio into a gold IRA. In just a few months, their peace of mind improved. Tom and Susan now had gold assets protecting their wealth, growing independently of the stock market's fluctuations. It was a choice that made all the difference, but they didn't make this decision blindly. They first took advantage of a free gold IRA guide and consultation, just like you can today, and I'll tell you more about that at the end of this video. Now, you may be wondering, why gold? Why is it such a strong shield against market downturns? It's simple. Gold has been a store of value for thousands of years. Unlike paper money or stocks, it's not vulnerable to inflation or political manipulation. And most importantly, it's not directly tied to the performance of the stock market. So, when everything else is in turmoil, your gold holdings hold strong. Think about it. A gold IRA gives you an asset that thrives during uncertainty. If you had a gold IRA in 2008, you would have seen your assets grow while the rest of the market crashed. And right now, with the looming financial crisis that experts are predicting, there's no better time to act. But don't just take my word for it. Look at the market right now. The stock market has been shaky, inflation is at a 40-year high, and interest rates are on the rise. Retirement savings in 401ks and IRAs are at serious risk. That's why, right now, it's more crucial than ever to consider a gold IRA as part of your strategy. And here's the best part. Taking that first step towards protecting your portfolio is easy. With a simple, no-obligation consultation, you can learn how to get started. You can secure your wealth, just like Tom and Susan did, and stop worrying about the next market crash. And here's the kicker. No pressure, no sales gimmicks, just straightforward education, personalized to your needs. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below for your free gold IRA guide and consultation. This isn't a gimmick. No free silver, no over-the-top sales tactics, just you, me, and the one-on-one support you deserve to make the right decision for your future. Remember, protecting your wealth is a choice. You've worked hard to get where you are, and now it's time to make sure that wealth can thrive for you and your family for generations to come. Don't wait. Take action today.